The hold-up for the last 3 months lies in the budget, in my view. Article 12. Is that the key? Is that the Rosetta Stone? It sure looks really good. If that key is what we're looking and that Article 12 happens to be specifically related to the exchange rate, I think everybody in the world is paying attention. Iraq is second in the Arab world and 9th in the world for possession of natural resources. Wow, 9th in the world, yet their currency isn't worth much. Iraq can clearly support a substantial increase in the value of the dinar. Governor of the Central Bank of Iraq receives a delegation from the International Finance Corporation. The auctions were the reason why the purchasing power of Iraq's currency was being bled out of the country and out of the hand of the citizens. Those auctions needed to be stopped, changed and eventually metamorphosed into an auction that is usable with foreign currency and the Iraqi dinar in their country. They've accomplished all of this. Chase Bank has its talons locked into the monetary reform, by the jugular vein, and it's not going to let go. When you go to them and you say, "But you said it was a scam," they'll look the other way and they won't give a shit. Chase is going to play a vital role, a major role in the monetary reform of the Iraqi dinar. We have to see what Iraq does because that offer is still on the table for Iraq to be part of Western markets. It's a big deal because they don't have to follow the leader, Iran, anymore. That influence is gone. There's a huge opportunity for Iraq here. We have to see how it all shakes out. There are roughly 140 ambassadors descending on Iraq this weekend. Let's hope they are there for a reason. This weekend is positioned for some great possibilities. The banks are ready to go. Oil reform is complete and get ready. We are nearly there. It may begin today, or tomorrow when Trump rings the bell at the stock exchange. We are about to cross that finish line. Just get ready, everyone. What was it that we needed in order to bring forth the new exchange rate and the new lower notes? Security and stability. Dr. Shabibi made it very clear to the whole world. We need security and stability. Do you think Iraq is secure and stable now, in order to bring forth the monetary reforms, new exchange rate and lower notes? Yes. There's 140 ambassadors already started arriving for a celebration in Basra. For what? A historic event inclusive, UNESCO, UNICEF, the World Bank, deputy ambassadors, etc. etc. Why would they all be there? For what? Because they're going to showcase, for all the investors. What are they going to showcase? Iraq's basically sounding like they're going to open to the world. I don't know about you, but I'm really excited. I've been white-knuckling it for a few days. Let's watch what they do, let's watch what they say. A historic event in Basra. More than 140 ambassadors in the province to see its reality. Urgent. The turning point, Iraq's leap into the digital economy. This is a shift towards better financial inclusion. Iraq's transition to digital payments will unlock a range of economic benefits, and I am told by my CBI contact that this is the precursor to the project to delete the zeros, and the plan to end the currency auctions of using dollars to electronic transactions by the end of the 2024. In about 3 weeks. We look forward to the initiation of the project to delete the zeros, if in fact the CBI does intend to reinstate the dinar back on Forex. Let's all keep an eye for what happens when Iraq finally makes this huge transition away from using purely cash to all digital. I have gotten another report from another Iraq contractor saying that they are due to renegotiate rates on their contracts with the government of Iraq this week. So I am going to say that the rumors out there with contractors are true at this point. I am definitely hearing that a number of contractors are negotiating rates on contracts in the low $3 range. This has me exceptionally excited. Sudani controls the exchange rate. Sudani controls the exchange rate. That's 5 words. Memorize those words. Aki wants us to know there are a lot of rumors. He believes because of these rumors Sadoni has something up his sleeve. The CBI is the boss of the currency of Iraq. Sadoni is the owner of it. He wants to make sure it's distributed properly. Sadoni and the CBI can create an operational budget that does not have to be approved by Parliament, therefore superseding the needed laws for Sadoni and the budget. They've said themselves, the dinar is going to be stronger than the dollar. JP Morgan Chase's CEO said Iraq is going to be the savior of the world. That's a lie. He never said that. Nobody can show me any proof in any articles or any lecture in which he said Iraq is going to be the savior of the world. Show me where the CEO JP Morgan said that Iraq is going to be the savior. They've never made that statement, not ever. That's a lie that's been going on for quite some time. Iraq ranked 9th globally and 2nd in the Arab world as the country with the most natural resources, according to the Canadian Visual Capitalist Index, which specializes in various economic statistics, and the German company Statista, which specializes in market and consumer data. Natural resources are the backbone of the economy of many countries, as these riches of minerals, oil and gas constitute an important pillar for enhancing revenues and supporting local industry, in addition to attracting foreign investments and creating wide-ranging job opportunities. Resources usually play a role in determining a country's position in the global economy, as they can represent a source of political and economic power for a country if they are exploited sustainably to provide a return to the country. Russia tops the list of countries with the largest natural resource holdings in the world, led by its large reserves of oil, coal, natural gas and rare earth minerals, while the United States ranked 2nd in coal, timber, natural gas, copper and gold. While Saudi Arabia came 3rd globally and 1st in the Arab world as the country with the largest natural resources of oil and natural gas, Iraq came 9th globally and 2nd in the Arab world in oil and phosphate. Despite the huge resources these countries possess, wealth management remains a crucial factor in achieving sustainability and real development in the future. The leader of the State of Law Coalition, Nouri al-Maliki, stated on Thursday that Iraq and its security forces of all kinds can confront the challenges and possibilities of ISIS, and the Ba'ath Party's movement in light of the developments taking place in the region, while he accused Turkey of contributing to the overthrow of the Assad regime in Syria. This came during a televised meeting with the media department of the Coordination Framework, which includes the ruling Shiite political forces in Iraq. Al-Maliki said during the meeting that the crisis is great and what happened in Syria was unfortunate, and this kind of collapse and surrender was not expected. He added that one of the goals of the Syrian crisis is to mobilize the Iraqi street, indicating that there are a group of intertwined factors occurring from within Iraq that need to be reconsidered. Al-Maliki also stressed that Iraq is a democratic state with a peaceful transfer of power, and there are understandings and agreements with the presence of the Coordination Framework, and the State Administration Coalition. He added, Iraq is a country established on the basis of the Constitution, and we are keen to ensure that our path is consistent with the Constitution and legal contexts. Al-Maliki noted that the Zionist project aims to divide the countries of the region surrounding the usurping entity, and the Iraqi people have come to realize that they will pay the price for any crisis or problem that occurs. He continued by saying, with the popular mobilization forces and the religious authorities' fatwa, we were able to eliminate the dangerous ISIS project, stressing that the popular mobilization forces, the army, the police, and the counterterrorism service are integrated in terms of equipment and training and are capable of facing any challenges.